I'm bad doing. Good. Yeah, I lost a lot. Look good, though. At least I'm ready. We gonna trade. They got all the niggas for 4 reasons.
No position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this. Welcome everyone to the home of the LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge and Tiger Stadium. As we'll see the number 18 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on another team from the SEC, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. LSU ready to kick it away to get things started. He'll bring it out. It's Sategna. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Rush is on him. Caught over the middle. It's Huggins. And he uses the stiff arm to push his way past the sticks and pick up the first down.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you could tell in football, just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Yeah. I see it, nigga.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down.
Oh, okay.
Toss to the outside. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
What are you doing?
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talk to the defensive coordinator coming into this game. He knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Pulls it in. It's Gibson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still on the ground to cover to pick up the first.
You need some? It's on at 2:18 right now. I'm at 2:18.
Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge third down coming. Takes the handoff. It's Tatum. He stopped short, and it's fourth down. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. This offense wants to send a message on the opening drive of the game. No punting today. They'll go for it on fourth down. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
This crowd bringing the energy
I know how to shoot that crowd up. It's nothing.
Now on the option. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call.
Go ahead and back. You can tackle him down to the ground.
for a second down play.
Maybe it's like force the close up.
They go to the ground. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Breaks into the open. Running inside the 20. Touchdown!
So you ain't got all this speed on
And once
defense,
he
man.
got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
And this defense really wanted to come out and set the tone and be physical, but the offense did that. They took control.
bitches had
They
that
owned
speed
the
on
line of scrimmage.
defense?
They create the big explosive run on the
Got
first
the damn
drive to
post
really
high
set
and
the tone in
shit.
this football game.
The returner will field it and bring it back. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return.
Oh, man.
Man, I can't believe it. It's hard, good nigga.
That's good, nigga.
No, it ain't.
Ain't doing his job.
It ain't all his fault here.
He ain't fired Penn State coach.
Yeah.
He ain't doing his job.
You can coach a motherfucker all day. Motherfucker
It's a
just
draw.
ignorant. He ignorant.
He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled
That's
almost
his
as soon
job.
as he got
You
the
get fired for
ball.
your job, my nigga.
Yeah, the offense was trying to go draw, make it look like pass, but I'll tell you, the linebackers weren't fooled. They came down hard quickly, got into the backfield, and got the tackle for loss.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. He tries to take the top
Made it.
off. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Looking for more room.
Heard it,
Not the
nigga.
start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
Let me show you something real quick, nigga.
And they will open this drive
Oh,
right
shit.
on the doorstep
Not
with a
the ball,
1st and
nigga.
goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma!
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes continue to feed this man the ball.
And they did
Don't
tack
talk-
on the
don't
extra
talk
point.
loud, man. Let
They're
her
coming
speak.
out to tee it
Let
up
the
for the
rest listen like a
kickoff,
man.
and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd.
Let
He'll
that
bring
baby
it out.
sleep,
It's
yeah.
Anderson. Excellent job by the kick
Supposed
coverage
to have the
team.
music
A pretty
on and
minimal
everything. You
gain on
shoot.
that return.
Who?
Serious? What the hell is music
First play
playing?
of this
It's my
drive
night
comes
time.
from the 14-yard line. Off play action on first
Hey, good
down.
Baron it.
Unloads
Yeah,
to the
there you
wide
go.
out.
There you go.
That's caught. It's Anderson. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Death Valley has a well-earned rep of being intimidating. It is nice to be the quarterback, to have everything on your side.
And have everything quiet. It's the loudest place by far that I ever played. I mean, for an entire game, they are on their feet, yelling, screaming. Now listen, we can't play all the words they're yelling, Reese, but they are an intimidating breed.
The play action fake. Here's a heat. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Talking to the coaches before the game, they wanted to start fast. This offense, man, not only have you not put anything together, the defense hasn't either. This game has gotten away from them early. They need to do a better job of protecting their quarterback.
Pocket breaking down. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call, and they want to make explosive plays. But you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. He's already been, now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side.
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down.
Well, that's Pete.
They finally get him on the ground, but he's got
Did
an
they tell you
explosive
anything
play
on
for
that?
the first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Under fire. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. We reached the quarter break with Oklahoma on top.
Right now.
They jumped out to that edge early.
Don't
As we
go
wrap
too
up the
fast,
first, let's
don't
take a
think.
quick look at our game status. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. First play of the period will be a second down. Back to pass, it's Nussmeier. He'll throw it. Fires to the big fella. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You
Yeah,
saw a
that little
perfect
bit nigga
example
down,
of it on that
they
last
want-
play,
that
right?
little bit
Second
nigga
down,
don't
you
wanna
need
do
to
it.
pick up some positive yards to keep this third down
They don't want to come
manageable.
on.
Really nice job of executing there.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Grabbed in the middle, it's Anderson. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
They playing with
And the
shoulders.
defensive coordinator is irate on the sideline. Third and long, it's a short throw. You've got to be able to rally, make a tackle, and force the punter onto the field. They let him get loose, break some tackles, and with the first, the offense stays on the field.
Just keeps picking up the tough yards and gets it down to the 26. There's not a lot more beautiful in football than the play action and the open tight end.
Yeah, because it freezes those linebackers. It freezes those safeties because they have to come up for a second and play the run. And then the big tight ends, big targets on the back end can catch the football and make big plays.
Now improvising. Got
Yeah,
out of
they-
trouble. Had the pick in his hands and couldn't hang on, and you just won't see that from him very often. It'll be
No,
third
you
down.
fucking wrong.
We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. They just keep firing. Makes the grab. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. The
They
Tigers
just got
had
the
tough
easy
field
stuff to
position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, LSU!
And they pay off the drive with a touchdown run, but what a drive. Almost the full length of the field, 98 yards. That's how you put a drive together when you're backed up on your own 2-yard line and get 6.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Coming out with it, it's Robinson. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at
we
the
gone.
22. Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Making side adjustments here. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Makes the grab. It's Lewis. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down.
That is a huge play early in this game. We came into this thing wondering just how aggressive this offense wanted to be, and there you go. First half, 4th and long. We're not bringing the punter out on the field. We've got a guy that we think can read the defense and deliver a strike, and we've got playmakers stretching the field vertically. They show you how dangerous they can be on that last 4th down there.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the first down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go.
There he goes. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown Sooners.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
He'll bring it out. It's Thomas. Stopped at the 26, brought it out of the end zone, picked up an extra yard.
Crazy.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And a great job by the defense, seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Fires to the big fella. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. I think a big part of this for young quarterbacks out there is if you're going to be throwing into zone coverage, you got to throw on time. You can't stare down receivers because the entire defense has their eyes on you, so you can't telegraph.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
They are calling for the defense in Baton Rouge. A huge third down coming up. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
Quarterback on the move, still looking. Fires downfield. He's got an open man. They'll immediately call timeout.
Well, this quarterback has a ton of confidence in his wide receivers to win one-on-one. And you're not going to get a bigger opportunity to prove that. But on that fourth down, that was a throw vertically down the field. Not an easy one to complete. He just knew where his guy was going to be and when. Stuck it right on him, and they keep the drive alive.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Gibson. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7. They'll immediately call timeout. This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it. Time expiring in the first half. Before then, they can get another score. Wideout trying to get it in. Give him 6. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Well, we send you to Oklahoma, buddy. You get out the way.
I know know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at
They
the
really my
14.
favorite team. Like,
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. To throw, it's
hey,
Gus
them
Meyer.
niggas got some shit over here, boy.
Bought a little time, lets it go.
Get over there.
Catch in the middle, it's sharp. They bring him down, but
Yeah,
not
we got
before
some
he
shit,
gets a
dude.
first down at the 35.
That's so far.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Back to throw, time running short in the half. He's looking deep.
Ooh, I'll try
He
to
can't
shoot it,
find
boy.
his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
And with that incompletion, man, this crowd, I don't know that they are really happy about what's going on. I mean, they already built a deficit, and they don't have a lot to cheer about. They got to get some kind of rhythm, something going on this offense to ignite this fan base.
Complete to the left.
I
They
ain't
make
keep
the
this
stop,
tight
and that
deals
is
in
the
there,
end of the first half. So that's going to do it here in the first half. Stay
Mhm,
tuned
keep
for the
missing it.
halftime break. And the Sooners will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops. So this is a critical drive here for this offense.
Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Got it in the middle, it's Duro. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
Snagged in the middle, it's Anderson. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the wideout. Got his man to the left. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown LSU.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys can take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Robin, and he loses the ball deep in his own end. And he was able to get back on top of it.
Wow,
yeah, you got a little bit more.
Avoid disaster there. They fumble the kick return, and if that goes to the other team,
man, I'll be up for a while. I'll be up.
Is no longer with them. So a nice job being able to bounce back on that. The head coach.
And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9.
You want to see the flow and stuff?
The run to the left.
You trying to pin
Running
up?
to Green. Turning it on. Past the 50. The 30. Past the 20. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown Sooners.
And this offense picks up right where it left off.
You see, you know
Scoring
what time it
points,
is.
creating a big play.
Nice
First drive of the
Olivia
second
out.
half, no problem. Don't worry about halftime adjustments. Just keep doing what you've been doing.
And they split the uprights on the extra point. They're up 35-14. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. He'll bring it out. It's Thomas. Not nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
Come on, EA. Give me something.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score. And Jesse probably scored pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Quickly complete. Shakes off the defender.
Let's talk about 3 of them.
That one's sort of like a shooter in basketball, just needing to see one go through the net, isn't it, David? Just get a completion to your guy and pick up some yardage.
Build some confidence, because your confidence throwing the ball over the middle of the field and in tight windows. Probably not at an all-time high, but check it down, make something positive happen. The running back does his job, so maybe this sparks a little something in the quarterback's head where you feel a little more confident and bounce back from these early mistakes.
I'm putting something on him.
LSU moving the ball quickly down the field.
I don't give a fuck who else goes. That bitch.
Lost to throw
So let me
again.
see him score.
Got it set up on the outside. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
They try to spin it out to the running back on the perimeter.
He goes take a piss. He wash his hands, look at the mirror, we standing back there.
Though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Got it. It's Anderson. Is that stiff arm even a human arm? It looks like some type of steel bludgeoning device on his way to a first down. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Floating away. Had to throw it before he wanted. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play.
There's nothing better than being a defensive lineman and a defense period that pressure the quarterback, that gets hits on him, that make him feel uncomfortable, especially when you come into their building and you get everybody really, really quiet. That's a great feeling.
Well, no surprise there on defense, right? You know the QB is going to be trying to target this guy. Nice job in coverage, forcing that incompletion.
This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Durham. He gets it to the 34-yard line, but excellent 3rd down defense, and 4th down's coming up.
And that's why, as a defense, you want to set up 3rd and long situations. You just want to be able to keep the football in front of you. It's okay for that quarterback to hit the running back on that pass. Now you have all those bodies flying to the football, and they're able to make a tackle.
Caught over the middle, it's Anderson. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. LSU quick to the line. They'll throw it from the red zone. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. They're working that left side. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. And the Tigers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Using the quick game. Fighting for the end zone, and he dropped it.
When you start to get that offense going and start having success, you got to make sure when you get closer to the scoring range, take care of that football. If you
fighting for the goal line, and the ball's out. 20. Touchdown, Oklahoma! The defense putting points on the board.
That's right.
And that's the kind of play that can win you the game. You're on